Hello all my little bunnies and rabbits, it's me, Rini the rabbit, which I'm sure you can read that down below, coming at you with another makeup tutorial. And if you're here for the very first time, welcome. And if you are not, welcome back. I am so glad to have you. So I was just kind of inspired by Valentina with the bottom lashes, and I just wanted to do more of like a springtime kind of glow and, you know, bright lip and kind of purple underneath the eye and just very almost like fantasy little glowy flower, I guess is what I was going for. So if you like me, please give this a thumbs up, or if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below. I would really appreciate it. So I will see you at the end of the tutorial. Okay, welcome back for this tutorial. I'm going to be starting off my brows with a new little guy that I got. It is by Benefit, the Precisely My Brow Pencil in the color, I literally have no idea. My mom got this and she was like, it's too dark for me, and then gave it to me, and I don't see a color on here. So it's maybe like a medium brown. Sorry about that. And so as I was drawing on my brows, girl, I was just so tired this morning and not feeling it, not feeling life today. And I was getting crazy with these thick ass brows. And now I'm going with my NYX mascara for the brows. And I'm just going to be filling that in and kind of blending everything together. Do not worry, girl. I'm going in with some Milk Makeup Concealer, and I'm just going to be cleaning this up because it does not matter how messy you get. You can just definitely go in and clean this up, which is what I needed to do. I needed to clean up my act, like I needed to clean up my brows and not be so tired and lazy, and wish I could say that I wasn't going to get as crazy in the rest of the video, but girl, I definitely was like, oh, whatever happens, happens. Now I'm going to be priming my face with a MAC Matte Cream Mattifiante. Oh god, I'm not even, yeah, whatever, it is what it is. And I'm going to put that all over kind of just my enlarged pores area. Now I'm going in with the MAC Pro Longwear Nourishing Waterproof Foundation in the color NC25. So when I went to the store, I wanted to get NC30, which would have been my perfect color. And then the girl was like, well, you're going to get tan, so go a little bit darker. And I was like, no, girl, like you can always darken things up. So if anything, go lighter with your foundation. That's just my philosophy in life. And I saw somebody use this online, so I kind of wanted to use it. And I really like the MAC Longwear Concealer. And so I really wanted to try out this foundation, and I'm really liking it thus far. So now I'm going in with my Milk Makeup Concealer, and it's the Flex Concealer in the color Light Medium. And I'm taking my NYX Cosmetics, sorry girl, oh, she is out of it today. It is the Cream Contour Palette, and I'm taking that on my Veramona Cake and Bake Sponge, and I'm just going to be blending everything out as per the usual, just under the eyes, in my cheekbones, like where my teeth would be, in my forehead, down the center of my nose, on my little Cupid's bow, and on my chin. Now I'm going in with my Milk Makeup Matte Bronzer, and this is definitely the darker matte bronzer. And girl, I was just like, oh, you know what? My left side of my cheek came out so perfect. I think I need to add in a little bit more on the right side. And when I added in more, oh girl, it was just like, whoop, there it is. I was just like, oh, okay, well, I guess, you know, blend it out, girl. When in doubt, blend it out. Clap it along. That's your anthem to your life. You're welcome, you know, whenever you're doing your makeup. And so I flipped the sponge. I used one side for the dark and one side for the light, and I flipped it to the light just so I could clean up. And girl, I just needed to blend. Yeah, that's, see, I noticed at that point, I was like, oh, she got a little overzealous with this bronzer, but we are gonna make it work, hunty. Yes. Yes. Just focus on that nose contour, girl, and everything will fall into the place that it needs to be, okay? So obviously I put that in the normal places, like under my cheekbone, on my nose, on my jawline, the sides of my forehead, and then on my hairline. Now I'm going to be going in with this nifty little guy, the Ben Nye Luxury Powder in Banana. So, I mean, you know, when Kim Kardashian came out and they were like, oh, banana powder. Like, does anybody still use banana powder anymore? I have no idea, but I bought this a long time ago and I was like, you know what? I'm going to try it. Just give you guys something new, and, you know, who doesn't like being a big banana? That wasn't my reasoning for using it, but, you know, I just had it, and I was like, okay, we're gonna go for it. Now I'm going with my MAC Primer Pot in the color Painterly, and I'm going to be putting that on my eyes with my ring finger as per the usual, which you should be doing is putting on with your ring finger. Now I'm going in with my Viseart Matte Palette number 1, the neutral matte palette, and I'm just going in with that kind of like light orange to just kind of like fill in the crease. So I wanted my bottom eye to kind of be the main focus here. Now I'm going in with a soft kind of like grayish brown just over that to deepen up the crease a little bit. And I really just wanted a very neutral eye, something that wasn't going to be like too striking and too devastating for the purple underneath. Now I'm going in with this like very flat brush that's a like smudge brush in this dark brown, and I'm going to be cutting out the crease with this and just kind of flicking it back towards my brow tail or like towards my temples. Then I took this clean smudger brush and I just wanted to blend it out. I was just trying to get some things because I didn't want to get too crazy with like a fluffy brush and like for it to mess up. And so I was just trying a few things out and then, you know, deepening it up and going back in and blending it out, you know. Then I took a fluffy brush here and I was like, girl, just fuck it. We're just going to clean it up. So, you know, as long as the color stays concentrated in those areas and doesn't blend out that much where all the shade kind of blends together, that's what we don't want. I want the line to be a little bit more definite and harsh, but kind of look blended, if that makes any sense. So obviously what I did to my right side, I'm going to be doing to my left side. And this time I got a little bit, you know, I felt more comfortable with it. And I was just like, okay, we're just going to knock it out. And, you know, obviously I put a little bit more extra brown on this side, but honey, we're gonna work with the caramel today. Okay, now I'm taking that dark shader brush on that and some black, and I'm just taking just the tiniest amount of black, and I just really want to deepen up just that kind of like far outer third of my eye, and then I'm going to go in with that fluffy brush and kind of blend it out together. So now I want the black and the darkest brown to blend together, but I don't really want the other two lighter colors to really meld into this as much. I want it to look blended but almost harsh at the same time, so you really see like, oh, this crease is defined. Now I'm going in with my Milk Makeup Concealer on just a very flat brush, and I'm going to be carving out my crease. Just easy peasy. I'm sure you've seen this done plenty of times, but yeah, just cleaning it up. I want those I want those lines as sharp as possible. I want them to be like a falcon's talons, like, oh, honey, she's going fishing. She's just, oh, she sees all the little fishies, and she, whoop, just grabbed them. Now I'm going in with my Epic Ink Liner NYX Liquid Pen, liquid eyeliner, I should say. Oh, it's such a mouthful. All these brands coming out with such mouthfuls, and I'm just creating just a nice little simple wing. And then when I did my left side, I realized that, oh girl, the craziness does not stop. I got a little bit crazy and I made the wing a little bit thicker, but that's okay. I just ended up going back and kind of thickening it up. You know, we put a little bit of flour in there to thicken it up, and it made it perfect. If you didn't know, flour like thickens things up, so I did not actually put that in my makeup, but you know, obviously I curled my lashes now, and I put in some Sicily mascara, which is my favorite, and I cannot get enough of this. This has been a sample and has lasted me so long. I finally caved and got it. The real size. Now I'm going with these Ardell Mink lashes in the number 810, and I'm still on this spiky lash fantasy of just like, ooh, spike, lash. Yes. That's what I feel like they're saying to my soul every time I look at them. And then, you know, I just clamp down near the lash line and my own lashes, so that way I make sure that it's kind of blended, and then I push up because I don't want the lashes straight. Now I'm going in with my Dior Compact in the Dior Skin Forever Compact in number 40. And first off, I'm just going to be wiping away that banana powder with my Tarte Unicorn brush, and then I'm going to be going in. And the reason that I picked this Dior powder again is because, like I was saying, that the MAC Pro Longwear Foundation is a little bit too light for me, and so I am going to bronze it up with that Dior. Now I'm going in with my my Benefit Hoola bronzer and my NARS Vita brush. I can never get that right. and I'm just gonna be deepening up those areas of contour just a smidge. Now I'm going in with this Hourglass blush in the color Radiant Magenta, and I feel like it's been so long since I've used an Hourglass blush. Oh my goodness, an Hourglass blush, and I just wanted to get that in. Now I'm going with this Jeffree Star Lavender Snow highlight, and I just wanted to keep it in the synchronicity of being purple and fun and maybe like a little bit more floral and just a little bit more striking, because I know the eyes are going to be striking underneath, but I want my highlight to be like, ooh, damn girl. And I even took a little bit on my finger and just on the tip of my nose, and then I blended that out with my highlighter brush. Now I'm going in with this Marc Jacobs color. It is such a gorgeous color. It's called Mist Me, M-I-S-T, like you miss somebody. But he just comes up with the cutest, like his PR team just comes up with the cutest, I guess I should say advertisement team, comes up with the cutest names. So if you get a chance to look at his names online or at Sephora, like they're so cute, but I just love this color. Missed me? Yes, I did, honey. And I know all of my viewers did too. So I'm just taking that on my waterline, and underneath, I really want it to be a striking bold. So I'm gonna take this a little bit more than like the average bear would, and I'm just gonna apply that fairly low. Now I'm taking a small brush and I'm putting Lavender Snow right in the middle, because I like how shimmery and light and like purple flecks that it gives off, and I wanted to bring a lot of brightness to my inner eye. Now I actually cut up some old lashes, and I cut them into 3 pieces, one a little bit longer, one medium, and then one small. And as I was applying these on, all you could see was my forehead, and I'm like so mad at myself for doing it, but doesn't that look cool? Oh yes, honey, yes. Now to finish this look, I'm going in with my Jeffree Star, his summer collection liquid lipsticks in the color Watermelon Soda is what I am applying right now. It's this kind of like corally pink, and then in the middle, I'm going to be applying the color 714, which is definitely a lot more coral and a lot more bright and extreme, but I wanted to mix these colors together because I think they come off so beautiful and so gorgeous, and I'm just applying that in the center, and I took a little brush and blending that out, and oh my goodness, I feel like I've been talking this whole video. It's so much to tell you about, so, you know, I hope my little voice doesn't scare you away and you never put it on mute, awkward. Yeah, and so now I'm going with my Makeup Forever Mist and Fix, and radiant for days, honey. All right, so thank you so much for joining me for another makeup tutorial. I hope I took you on a journey of magic and wonder as per the usual when you venture and peruse my videos and channel and are a part of my life. And if you have any video suggestions or you would like to see something, I would do a video specifically for you. Just let me know, and you're welcome in advance in the future. And like I said before this video is over, please give me a thumbs up, or this video a thumbs up. If you learned something, let me know in the comments, and subscribe down below. So until my next video, bunny kisses. Have a good week, everyone.